Stop it! That's enough of your violation for one night.
Hello.
Hi there.
And welcome to I'm Jesus.
My name's Sean.
This is my fluffy friend John.
No.
We should die at white one time. So, Sean, we have a little bit of a different show for today.
Change up. What up? What you doing?
We've been trying not to do so many serious podcasts. I mean, we do like talking about our intellectual ideas, but I mean, we're just gonna have like a what if scenario day.
You ever get those thoughts into your head like, what if this happens? Like, what if toilet paper was never invented, man? You ever just think about that? So we got these ideas in here. I'm gonna let Jesus pick because I got a couple surprise ones in there.
Yeah,
catch them off guard.
It's kind of like I'm playing Russian roulette a little bit, and I hope you guys can see this because it's white.
If you can see it, hey, cool. It's reaching things out of a bowl. If you can't see it, the mysteryness. Where are they grabbing from?
And he's definitely thoroughly mixed these as well. So at any time this could be a surprise to me. So I hope he hasn't put some really absurd ones on there, but I'm pretty sure he has them, Sean.
So first topic.
First topic.
What you got? What you got?
What if you could be the opposite gender for a day?
Oh.
I definitely came up with this one.
Oh.
So this is not a surprise, but it's definitely a weird topic, so we're going to take it on. Missed.
Next time.
Okay.
So, what if you could be a lady for a day? So?
What would you do as a lady for a day, Sean? I know what I would do.
I know exactly what you would do.
What do you think I would do, Sean?
Something dirty.
Oh yeah, I'm like the first 3 hours of my day is just gonna be encompassing exploring my own body. Like you got to, I mean, at least once. Like your pen.
No, we just okay. Anyways, so.
But other than that, I don't know, man. Hopefully, I'm a good-looking woman, so I get all the perks of good-looking women doing.
Yeah, getting free shit would be nice.
I wouldn't say that. Like every woman's beautiful. Just there's certain stereotypes that'll get you further in this life, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately, if you have this whole Barbie figure going on, you got that whole silver plate.
Oh yeah. If we're gonna go to the club, get into a whole bunch of clubs for free, maybe get some free drinks. Definitely go on like a ladies' night.
Right.
What would you do as a woman for a day, Sean?
I don't know, man. I don't think I'd do anything differently. Just from another's perspective, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Like nothing at all? You wouldn't do anything at all?
I don't know, man.
Touch my body.
I feel like it'd just be so weird. Like, my whole life, looking at it from the other way, and then all of a sudden...
Surprise, motherfucker!
Whoa!
Sean, you have to give me a scenario, man.
A scenario?
Yeah, give me a scenario of what you would do in a day as the opposite sex here.
I don't know, man. I haven't put a lot of thought into it.
You really never thought about that?
Nope.
A day in your life? Everybody has, man. Really?
I don't know. If I ever got catcalled, I'd just be like some...
I can see you going, oh!
No, some like, hey, yo, should've got a nice ass. Be like, did you know it?
Would you do like reverse catcalling?
Damn! Look at them pics, man. Oh. I'd be one of those really raunchy chicks. It's just...
I can see it.
Yeah! Look at you go, construction worker.
So, like, do you change ethnicity as well?
Of course, it comes with it,
Okay.
It's a good experience. Alright, ready for topic number 2?
Okay, I'll give you topic number 2.
Alright.
I feel like... So, I unfortunately have pulled one of Sean's Russian roulette papers, and it says, "What if everything you touch turned into used anal beads? I would open a sex store."
Well, yeah. I mean, if you're gonna make money off of it,
And you know, it wouldn't even be just a normal sex store. It would just be like a kiosk, because like people just bring me shit. Bloop, anal beads. You make
but
a
they're
dildo.
used, yo. What would you? Oh,
Dishwasher, man.
oh God, no.
Put some bleach in there. You
Quarantine
know?
the entire area. No, I wouldn't touch anything, man. I'd probably cut my hands off. That's a horrible existence.
Like, what if you touched a person? Would that body part turn into it, or would the entire person?
It'd be anal beads with a face at this point. But like, it's animated anal beads.
I might just go on like a people I don't like spree.
It's like, hey, how you doing today? Poop. Oh.
It's like having sex. Never.
You couldn't have sex.
If I wore a condom, I could.
The condom would turn into anal beads.
But it'd still be a protective coating of anal beads.
No.
If I touch
No.
myself, would I turn into an anal bead?
No. Because infinite anal beads touching infinite anal beads always approaches zero.
So what if I just like splice my DNA with everybody, and everybody can everything they touch turns into anal beads? At that point, wouldn't it all cancel each other out?
No.
Only for people.
Because then the entire solar system would turn into one big old chain of anal beads.
Would like all the weight
With
of
weak
of the-
gravity holding
of
everything
the
together.
massive anal beads, would it form like a molecular structure and start compressing into a singularity?
Oh.
Would
Would anal beads turn into physics, man?
Would this singularity have special effects that everything gets sucked in, turned into
The awkward moment when everything is sucked into the anal beads instead of...
Is it just like a floating black anal bead?
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna choose a subject now. I'm done talking about anal beads.
That's what you get.
What if utopias were a thing? How would you describe your utopia, sir?
You know,
Oh, shit.
my utopia would be we've definitely entered into the quantum leap and we've been there for a while. As a species, we have learned to get along and stop blowing each other up. You know, world peace, I can't imagine world peace would ever be a feasible thing, but I mean, I'm not saying dissolve the borders, but
Dissolve the borders.
if we're looking at interstellar travel, we have to stop thinking as nations and start thinking as a planet.
Exactly. I
So,
mean,
like,
what's the difference between me and some guy from Africa? I mean,
yeah, there's not
no
really.
difference.
We all breathe, we all eat, we all speak.
Literally, the only difference is our location on this blue sphere,
Yeah.
middle of the black abyss that is
Some
the
of us
infinite
are a little bit more
universe.
tanner than the others, but you know what?
You know what? That's life. The whole concept of being different on the basis of skin color is just absurd.
So racism would definitely have to be a thing like dissolved. In order
Yeah, I feel like
for
that comes
to-
with dissolving the borders, though. I mean, without any separation, we would realize that, hey, you know, we are the whole.
But it would also like. I want to be a species that we become the ones looking for life on other planets instead of being the one waiting for someone to find us. I thoroughly enjoy the prospect of aliens, but I'd much rather be on the other end of that spectrum.
See, I feel like Hollywood. Okay, I'm not going to delve into aliens at this
Okay.
time because that's a topic for another topic.
So
Definitely utopias, right? So my utopia is we have mastered energy, not relying on dirty coal and all that stuff. That's just outdated, you know. There's so many up and coming
It served
energy
its purpose.
technology. Yeah. It got us to where we needed to be to not need it anymore. So you're not going to have any of that. No one's going to be working. All of the manual labor jobs are taken over by automated robots. You know, no one's actually going to have to work So they're going to be free to do what they want and truly experience their lives.
Imagine a self-sustaining economy that didn't require people to enforce that economy.
Yeah,
like what? How
get
would,
away with all police brutality. There
how
would be
would
no
your-
military states.
How there would have to be a military state, but a planetary military state, because at that point, in case shit pops off from different galaxies, I mean, you got to be ready for something. I mean,
That's true.
but how would the money system work in that
There
utopia?
would be no money.
How would you purchase things?
You wouldn't. You'd just be like, hey,
I
that's
want
cool.
this.
Yeah, I mean, if there's enough resources on Earth for everyone to share equally, it's controlled by a very slim few. It's
Yeah.
like, hey, we're gonna release this out in spurts. Fight over it. Want it. Needs it.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely think value decreases our ability to grow as a species because we add value to things versus valuing the objects we value, the things that we use to.
We don't value
purchase
the
objects.
we value the idea
Because we
behind
have
the
given
object.
value, we have stopped innovation for the most part.
Exactly. So stop. What do we got next? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What's in the bowl? What's in the bowl?
What's in the box? What's in the box? Have you ever seen Looper? You know what I'm talking about. Oh, this
definitely
looks
not
like a
Looper.
long one. So I bet you this is some shit. What if toilet paper was never invented?
I mean, I've heard of some shitty situations, but
Okay, so like I'm just gonna refer back to the scenario of what it was like to not have toilet paper. So in Japan, don't quote me on this, but it was of the Asian nations. But they never shake with their left hand.
Okay.
You know why they don't shake with
I-
their left hand?
I can infer.
It's because they wipe their ass with their left hand. Even to this day, in like a lot of like cultures, like people will not shake your left hand. Because
Well-
they wipe their ass with their hand, Sean.
Or okay, but in the modern day and age, do you think that actually happened with all these germaphobes that we have?
I mean, if
I feel
it's the
the
modern
day-
times, if we haven't invented toilet paper,
No.
something's gone horribly wrong.
Bro, okay, so I'm thinking 21st century, 2020. Actually, that'd be 20
Would wet wipes be considered as toilet
No,
paper?
nothing. No one has thought about putting paper to ass.
There'd be a lot of bidets.
Yeah. Would there be a community bidet at a public restroom, or would we just not have public restrooms? Because I'm not about sharing a bidet with anyone, because that's disgusting. Use the bidet once. I will never do that again. That's the weirdest feeling
Did
ever.
you know
man.
it was a bidet when you
I
sat on it?
did. I did. Because I went to Spain, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I turned it on, it's like, that's for your asshole.
I don't know, I don't know, so the Japanese are really into toilets. They have some really fancy toilets.
If it's gonna wipe my ass for me, man, I will invest in that shit.
I mean, I would see there just being bidets everywhere. If we haven't invented toilet paper, which I have no idea why we haven't invented toilet paper by then. But, yeah, fuck you on that topic, Sean.
Told you this some fuckers, man. What do we got? What do we got? What? Okay. So I wrote these, right?
Yeah.
And okay, what if the world ended?
Like, okay, so what is your version of the world ending, man?
Okay, so...
Like, what is your apocalypse? Oh, knowing you, you're gonna pick a really, like, melodramatic, everybody, like, went to heaven apocalypse, aren't you?
No. Like, technically we're heading towards an apocalypse, and that's a discussion for another day. So, I mean, my apocalypse is, I would say, feasible. Not saying that in the apocalypse it's not feasible. We're in a land of infinite possibilities here, because, you know, apocalyptic scenarios are apocalypse.
You can have whatever apocalyptic scenarios.
So it's gonna be like the world's going to shite. Like tornadoes every day, hurricanes every day, a volcano every 2 days, because that's just how volcanoes work like
So
that.
nature
They take
just,
every other
like-
yeah. So nature's gonna be like, you tried to fuck on me? No, I fuck on you.
Fuck you, dolphin!
Oh my God. What do you think, man? What would you, if you were going to build the apocalypse? Damn, that sounds really bad and saying it, but what would your apocalypse be?
I definitely want a zombie apocalypse. I know it's like super cliche because like everybody's like, oh, The Walking Dead. Well, I used to really enjoy The Walking Dead.
It turned into a drama.
It needs to end.
Yeah, a lot of things need to end.
If you haven't seen Z Nation,
Bro,
watch that shit.
Z Nation's good.
It's amazing for what it is.
So how would you go about this zombie apocalypse? What would your, are you prepping years
Oh,
before,
no,
or are you
no,
just
no.
going in straight out of
Like
the blue?
straight out of blue, like
Finding a
like
blue
I woke
bandana,
up-
becoming Rambo, never wearing a shirt again,
Oh, yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh, yeah. I woke up to like a zombie in my room or something like that. My scenario.
So if you woke up, first zombie you've ever noticed is in your room, then how does the apocalypse start? Does it start with you then? Or, because there's got to be some build up. There's got to be some disease
The
outbreak
zombie
or-
apocalypse broke out overnight while I was asleep. So we're going man, what's that movie called? 28 Days Later? Was that 28 Days Later?
20 weeks later.
20 weeks later when she woke up to like the zombie little girl inside her bedroom. Yeah. I forget which zombie movie that was, but I'm
Zombie
going to
movie,
research
yeah.
it. That's probably going to say something.
Why are we not watching the zombie movie while we record this?
So, like, I'm just gonna, don't run. Run if there's a lot, but if there's only one, kill the fuck out of that, man. Come on. Unless it's like the ones from, okay.
Show poopy, show poopy, show poopy. The thought that's hard to get.
I can't remember the name of the movie. But
Anyway.
like, them zombies get running. Like, if them some running zombies, I'll be fast. Otherwise, stand your ground, beat the shit out of that zombie. It's a zombie, so destroy its head. Fine, there's got to be something in your room to kill that zombie with. So
what if plot twist, destroy the zombie's head, goes out of every conventional zombie thing out there and it's still alive without the head?
I mean, how can it bite you without a head though?
Well, it can scratch you and get you his goodly goo under your skin with them scratching in.
Then, oh no, if it's not dead after I smash its head open, I'm just going to start picking off body parts.
It sounds highly inefficient.
When you start breaking bones, I mean, I don't care what it is. Can't walk, you can't walk.
It'll crawl to you. Crawl. I mean.
So wait.
No, you ain't know zombie apocalypse yet?
Because I'm not gonna survive the zombie apocalypse. I'm gonna die, but I'm gonna go out the most badass way possible.
Getting bit and then fighting it off because you cut off your limb that got bit, but you still got infected, so you slowly hide in your group and wait to turn, and then you're just like, surprise!
No. Think zombie land.
Trapped in the cage?
Mhm.
Yeah, okay.
Just have a whole bunch of guns, and I'm just gonna start shooting. I'm gonna take out as many zombies as I can. I'm gonna save one gun with one bullet for myself, because fuck being a zombie.
Smart.
How would you know? It could be your fork land of Wonderland. You've never been a zombie. Think of it from the zombie's point of view.
I'm gonna try
There
to
used
go
to
to
be
the
people
afterlife at
too.
that point. I'm gonna put a bullet through my head. I don't know, man. Hopefully when I get to heaven, people are like, hey, this guy, he went out like a badass. Come on in. I'm like, ha ha. It's probably not gonna happen like that.
Yeah.
You want to pick top?
Didn't I just pick that one, or did you pick that
Oh,
one?
you definitely. I definitely.
I did. This world ended.
Oh,
I
you
guess
know
that's
what?
the
I
one.
guess
It's meant to be. Is it?
Let's just be
it?
a horrible one. What if you were? You know what?
What? At least just say what it was.
What if you're a president? I mean, everybody's gone through that as a kid.
Forget it. It's a little overrated. Think of the bigger picture.
What if you could clone yourself?
What would you clone yourself? Let's just start right there. If you had the choice to clone yourself, would you clone yourself? It's close.
Yeah.
It's close. So would you do it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I would.
Why would you do it?
I would send them to work for me, man. I would do
just
nothing.
never work a day in
I
your
would
life.
never work another day.
So in this scenario, are you the only one with the clone and the technology to clone, or is that just a daily thing? People cloning things now.
Let's say I just invented cloning.
Okay.
Cloning is still definitely a thing.
Yeah.
Like.
Isn't China cloning cows to eat now, or something like that?
I don't know.
I feel like that's a thing.
I feel like you should do research. If it is, that'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Would you eat a clone cow? Would you eat clone meat if you actually eat meat? Because
No.
if no one knew, Sean is pretty fucking vegetarian and damn near vegan by now. He's getting there. But, like, let's put you in the scenario of eating meat. Would you eat a clone cow? Like, what if you could get like a clone cow fillet for like $1? And it's so cheap just because, like, they just had it cloned.
I don't know, man. It's the whole thing about. Okay, think of it like this: if you're looking through the ingredients of just like your everyday snack item, and you see all these artificial ingredients, artificial sweeteners, artificial oats, artificial colors, you're not going to eat that. So why would you eat like complete artificial cow?
I mean, is it artificial? The only part
It's man-made.
I mean,
of course it's artificial. Isn't that like the whole concept of artificial?
I mean, it's
not natural?
It's birth.
No, you can't call. Okay, you can't call a cloned cow.
Well, I don't know, man.
Test tube moo moo.
Test tube moo moo. I mean, but that cow is definitely a fucking cow, and it grew up into a cow, like an older cow. Like
tube, yeah.
It hasn't died of some weird like clone thing, and like it hasn't like dissolved like that
grew up with
senator guy from the X-Men. Have you ever seen X-Men 1?
Yeah.
The senator guy that gets turned into a mutant by Magneto, and when he like disintegrates on the you have the perfect face for it. Do your face. I'm gonna crop an image right here.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. This is not gonna happen.
But
so yeah,
would you clone yourself?
I don't know, man. I don't think I would.
I would.
There's only so much awkward that can be.
Would you clone yourself if you were dying and you needed an organ?
No, that's just so wrong. It's like, hi, I'm you.
Give me your lungs.
Is that murder or suicide?
I don't know. Is it against the law to kill yourself?
Yeah. So, last topic. What?
So we're gonna do one last topic. Sean's really hopeful that I'm pretty sure he tried to just subliminally guide my head to something because he like moved one of these. There's one apparently he really wants to talk
There's
about.
A few of them. Oh.
Well, the ball just shows this for us. Okay. What if we lived in a world without technology?
Nothing.
Do you really want to use? Like if we do this quickly, we'll have enough time for that.
Okay. World without technology. Be a boring place. It would be a dumbed down place. It would be a place of mass control because the internet, the availability of information nowadays.
Think of the height of the Roman Empire.
Yeah, exactly. Alright.
Oh, we just picked another one. What if future technology?
Okay, spaceships, skyscrapers that don't fall down or explode.
Think of the Jetsons.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. I mean, there's not too many left in this bowl.
You're gonna get one of them, my God.
This one's a long one. What if the British Empire conquered the world, bro? Made in Canada? Hopefully.
Crikey!
I mean, What if? I mean, they kind of owned a good chunk of the world for a while.
What if they owned it all? Like, what if they were successful in colonizing? That's the word I'm looking for. What if they were successful in colonizing the world? Would we all be sipping tea and crumpets one day?
I mean, I feel like
He's pretty good.
He's-
It's alright.
I feel like we just have like long arguments all day about like
Being old and British.
Yeah.
We would all sit on porch
Not-
steps sipping tea and
not
hot
to
tea.
have like horrible like British stereotypes, but like actually make fun of British people. I mean, they're pretty cool. I mean, I guess it would be a pretty dope place to live in.
Yeah, I guess. Unless you don't like British people, because that would be hell.
Haha, what if long distance space travel existed?
Damn it. We would go see other places.
Really, man?
There's so many
He
that you
really
gotta
wants
see.
me to find this one.
There's a few of them in there.
Um,
I'd be okay with just one more. There's not many left.
This one is all sprinkled out. What if ETs came to Earth?
It would be happy, it would be sad. One way or another, shit would go down.
Found hard.
Okay.
Let's hope. I mean, other than that, or it's like total destruction.
Right.
Watch it be like the last one. What if you had superpowers?
So, it is gonna be the last one because there's only 2 left. Superpowers. What if you could have any superpower? What would you have, sir?
I would live in the world of Naruto. My superpower would be I'd be the greatest ninja of all time.
Oh, ninja-san. They don't see.
Yeah.
I'd probably choose. I think it'd be pretty dope to fly, man. Just fly through the air.
That's like the basic bitch of all fucking. That's like
You know
flying.
what? But no, flying. But I had to flap my arms like you imitate for bird. That's the only way I'd be able to fly. Just go like that, because people would never believe me. You know, people would never believe. It's like, oh yeah, I could fly. I'd actually fly. Okay, here we go. Finally, it's one of them.
What if you held a fart for 3 years? Wow. Okay. So like it's like just to hold the fart for more than like 20 minutes.
Right.
You get like that backwards fart.
Oh,
where it's
God.
just like it still makes the noise.
And you can
but
feel it
doesn't
build up
come-
in your
it
lower
just goes,
stomach.
It just goes
man.
right. It's like like it's just like
Feels
it's
so
like
weird.
your intestines are like, okay, come back here for a second. Like farts. If I had to hold in a fart, like that means you would also have to hold in your shit for 3 years.
No,
Yes.
Could you
No.
shit separately from farting?
no.
The gas would come out.
They would devise a pill to liquefy it, and you just pee your shit out.
Technology.
Wow.
You
So
can
then
technology.
people have gone out of their way
Okay.
to make sure
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I could not
It's
fart.
like some new age torture.
Okay.
Okay, so there's only one left. You might as well just look at it. We don't have to discuss it. Just look at it.
He has made me run through every fucking topic in this bowl in the search of this topic. And this is the topic he wanted me to talk about the entire time. What if 2 + 2 equaled 5?
Everything would change. The world would not be the same.
I mean,
Everything's based on mathematics. Think about it, man.
Dude,
Everything's
it does.
based on
There's
mathematics.
Sufficiently large values of 2. It does though.
none of y'all can see the lovely voice coming off from the side, but he's country. There's kind of a way you can make it into 5. But, I don't know, it would make counting awkward.
Yeah, yeah. It'd make things fun. Don't know what you were talking about.
Fun is subjective.
Would you, like, when you started counting, would you always skip 4 then and go straight to 5?
Okay, so are we doing a world without 4s?
Like,
Or are we just
I'd
doing a world
imagine
where 2 +
since-
2 = 5? No, you do your basic number count. You go your 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 4,
How
8,
would-
9.
how would your multiplication work at that point?
There is no multiplication. This is all advanced adding. Instead of doing algebra, you'd have addition 12.
Like addition on crack?
Yeah. Ritalin.
I don't know, man. That would suck, but I still can't believe that is. But people,
It's about that time.
it is about that time.
I love you.
Sean does love you.
I love you all.
It's okay.
I don't like that. Stop that.
Just the tip, Sean.
That's for later. Goodbye, my friends.
Hold on.
And go forth and subscribe and like and do all the other things on YouTube. I'm sure there's buttons out there you haven't even seen yet because you just generally browse it on your smartphone. But you know what? There's these things that you can do that just makes people happy. So do that, yeah.
I like how you cut me off there.
Yeah. You know what? Oh, I thought you were gonna actually say something to keep cutting me off. Continue with some cut-offs.